Your calendar owns you. You're double booked, scrambling between meetings, and that project you actually wanted to work on, still untouched at 6 p.m. again. You started this business for freedom, but instead you're trapped in back-to-back calls, responding to every "got a minute" and wondering why you never have time to work on what actually moves the needle. You want to grow your business and have a life, but right now your calendar is a battlefield and you are losing. Protecting your time isn't selfish, it's strategic. And today I'm going to show you the exact calendar system I use to create real freedom in my schedule. Not just productivity hacks, but a framework that lets you do what you want, when you want, while still running a successful business. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to organize your calendar so it works for you, not against you. We're talking time blocking that actually sticks, boundaries that your team respects, and the freedom to finally focus on what really matters. Let's dive in.
I can't vibe with it, 'cause I think I'm all a minute, and I can't stop imagining what a life we could be having.
Let's start with the real issue. Being busy is not the same as being productive. You can fill every hour of your day and still accomplish nothing that matters. And that's the trap most entrepreneurs fall into. Your calendar is full, but it's full of the wrong things. Meetings that could have been emails, calls that don't move the business forward, tasks that keep you busy but don't create results. Here's the real cost of an unmanaged calendar. You lose your unique genius. You're so busy reacting to everyone else's agenda that you never get your own. You never have time for creativity, strategy, or the deep work that actually grows your business. So let's reframe how your calendar should function. Your calendar is not a dumping ground for other people's priorities. It's a strategic tool that protects your time, your energy, and your ability to do your best work. And the first step is awareness. You need extreme awareness of how your time is actually being spent, not how you think it's being spent, how it's actually being spent. So do a time audit. Track every hour of your week. Where is your time going? What's draining you? What's giving you energy? I use color blocking on my calendar. When I do a time audit, it goes into color blocking exactly where I spent that time. I map it out before I start the week, and then I look at where that time actually went. We color block it for things that I'm good at, that actually require me, things that are making our company money. Is it client focused? Am I working with leadership and my team? And then it's color blocked for energy. Is it the things that gives me the most energy, or did I actually spend time in the red, things that suck my energy away? Are you working in your unique genius? Are you scheduling time for creativity? Or are you too open for everyone and reacting all day? Most people skip this step, and that's why their calendar never changes. You can't fix what you don't see. All right, now that you know where your time is actually going, let's build a filter for what earns a spot on your calendar, because not everything deserves to be there. So ask yourself this: does this task require me specifically, or can it be delegated, deleted, or automated? If it doesn't require your unique genius, it doesn't belong on your calendar. Delegate it, delete it, or automate it. And here's the key: don't leave open time on your calendar without a purpose. If you have open time, assign it something intentional. Go for a walk. Do proactive reach outs to prospects, to people you want to connect with. Work on strategy. Create something. You don't just leave it blank and hope you use it well. Now we're gonna go back to that color coding system. It's simple, but it works. Each type of activity gets a color: client work, team meetings, deep work, personal time, whatever categories make sense to you. At a glance, I can see if my week is balanced or if I'm spending too much time in one area. And before the week starts, I review my calendar. Every Sunday night, I look at the week ahead and ask myself one question: does this support my goals? Does this align with the life that I'm designing? And if not, I delegate it or I delete it. Now let's talk about the framework itself. Time blocking. Strategic time blocking based on your energy. You have to know yourself. When do you have the most energy? When are you the sharpest? When do you lose focus? Figure out your own energy patterns that are unique to you and build your calendar around that. For me, mornings are for deep work. No meetings before 10 a.m. if I can help it. That's my time to create, think, and move the business forward. Afternoons are for meetings, for calls, and for more reactive work. By 3 p.m., my brain is not creative anymore, so I don't try and force it. I match the task to the energy that I know I have and when I know my energy is the best. And here's where most people mess this up. They block their calendar, but then they don't protect it. Someone asks for a meeting and you automatically say yes, even though it's in your deep work block. Stop doing that. Your calendar is a commitment to yourself first, and everyone else is second. If you don't protect your time, then no one else will. Let's talk about boundaries, but not the way most people talk about them. This isn't just about work time versus personal time. For me, boundaries are about energy. I manage my energy first and my time second. I don't do back-to-back calls all day because that drains me. So I build buffer time between meetings. Even 15 minutes to reset makes a huge difference. I communicate this to my team. I let them know when I'm available, when I'm not, and what my response time expectations are. Not because I'm unreachable, but because I'm protecting my ability to show up at my best. I'd rather give my best response than my fastest response. And that's the shift. When you start managing your energy instead of just your time, everything changes. You show up better, you make better decisions, you feel better, and your business runs better because you're operating from clarity, not from chaos. All right, here's your action step. Do a time audit this week. Track every hour. Look at where your time is going and ask what needs to change. What can you delegate? What can you delete? What can you automate? Then rebuild your calendar around your energy. Here's what I want you to remember. Your calendar is not just a schedule. It's a reflection of your priorities. If your calendar is full of other people's priorities, you will always feel behind. But if your calendar is built around your energy, your strengths, and your goals, everything starts to change. You start leading your business instead of reacting to it. You start creating instead of managing, and you start building a life that actually feels like freedom. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe. This channel is for entrepreneurs who want to build successful businesses without burning themselves out in the process. And drop a comment below. What is one thing that you are removing from your calendar this week? I'll see you in the next one.